Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dheeraj Choudhary and today we are going to see how to make predictions to the model that we have already built in our last demo by using Amazon SageMaker Canvas. So in today's project or the demo, what we are going to do is first and foremost, we are going to select the housing model that was the prediction housing model that we built in our last demo. So we are going to select that model for our prediction today. Once we select that model, this is going to be the step number one. Then step number two is going to be configure input. So now once the model is built, we need to test that when we pass values to the model that we have already built, what kind of prediction it is going to create. That is for the total house value based on different inputs that we are providing. So that is going to be our step number two. Then step number three, once we provide that input, it is going to provide us the prediction value. So this prediction value would be based on the input and it is going to calculate the results and show us. And then we will review that how it is predicting based on the actual value which is already present in our spreadsheet. So this is going to be our step number three, and this is going to be our final step to understand what is the predicted value versus the actual value. So let's get started. So step number one, what we are going to do is we are going to jump to our SageMaker canvas, and over there we are going to select our trained model, that is the housing model, and then we will start with a single prediction. So for doing that, you will have to jump to SageMaker canvas, click on my models, select our model that we have built in our last demo, select on this version. Once we are inside this, click on predict. Automatically it brings you to predict tab. Then click on single prediction. Once you click on single prediction, by default it has auto populated the values. Now what are these values? These are nothing but these are the input features that right now is auto sampled values for you, but if you want you can edit them. So if you see, these all values can be changed, so these are editable, so you can change these values, and based on that it is going to provide you the prediction. So this is right now providing the prediction based on this specific value that you have given over here. Now let's do one thing. I am going to jump to our to our processed data set, in which these are all the columns. So right now, if I go ahead and as per step number three, we will see that right now there is a value of 122.27 with 37.77 latitude. So I will try to do one thing. So suppose this is our column that we are going to take. So I will change the value 122.26. I'm picking this directly from our processed dataset. So let's try to update this value. Then I will update the other value, that is going to be the latitude. And this is the latitude. Oh, sorry, it is going to be over here. Then I will use the age 29. So age is going to be 29. And then we are going to use the total rooms, which is going to be 335, and our total bedroom is 107, and the population that you see over here is 202. I'm going to give 202. Household is nothing but 91, so I will just select 90 91 over here. So that is our, sorry, population was 202 20 20. I think it is not able to write, so I will have to copy paste. Population is 202, and then household is 91, and the median income is going to be this. So this is our medium income, as you can see over here. And this is going to be the actual value. Now I have provided all these values. Now I'm just going to go ahead and say update prediction. You can do update prediction, or you can do update prediction with feature importance too. So I will just go ahead and do update prediction with feature importance, which is already showing down. So I will just click on this, and it is going to go ahead, load the model, and based on the input features that we have provided, it is going to run that and give us the prediction. So what value it has predicted? Let's see. So it has predicted the value of 126822, and if you see, the actual is, so it is fairly very close, not exact, but this is the actual value and this is our predicted value. That is one, which is more compared to that specific value, because it has considered that depending on the longitude, latitude, and the different variables over here. So right now, based on the feature importance, the most important thing that it has considered right now is the total number of rooms and the median income. It is also showing the feature importance based on which it has done the prediction. And that is how you go ahead and run your predictions for the model that you have built using SageMaker Canvas. And the predicted price that we saw right now, it was 75% close to actual value that we already have in our data set, based on which we were trying to compare whether it is able to predict the housing value for us based on the input features that we are providing. And this was our use case, which was data-driven housing price estimation, based on which we were trying to make a decision of the real estate properties. And that's a wrap for today's project demo. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning step by step, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the upcoming tutorials, especially the next one, in which the model that I have just built, I'm going to deploy that model, and we are going to inference that model by calling that endpoint by using the API, and understand that if we are able to get the prediction back. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.